Good day, guys. This is me again, Hart, for another video. And today, we're going to answer this question: how can you stay consistent? I will reference a lot of the things that I'm going to say from James Clear's Atomic Habits, which has been a life changing book for me because most of his concepts are things that I've applied in my real life. So, this is me being consistent. An example of this consistency is the thing that I am doing right now. I've been posting every day for YouTube and for TikTok. For YouTube, posting one video each day in English language, and for TikTok and IG in Tagalog, or in a mix Tagalog and English. So let us start by having this reference from James Clear's Atomic Habits, which is starting small. What is the 2-minute action for this specific thing that you want to try, or this habit that you want to try? So, our example would be this video recording of mine of posting contents each day. What is the 2-minute action for me? So, what I did was way back in December, I said to myself, or I've decided that I will post one video a day every day for 30 days. And let's see how it will go. So, my 2-minute action for that was to think of a topic first. So, for example, I've chosen a topic about this one, consistency. So, I will share anything or any quote that I can reference or any concept that I have so that I can have something to talk about it. So, my 2-minute action would be thinking about the topic and then getting my phone and press video and then record. And I will start with saying, how can I be consistent, or what is consistency? And then I will answer that. And then after 1 minute, I will stop recording and then I will post it on YouTube. So that is it, the 2-minute action. This concept of trying to be consistent, number one, is just having this one practical thing or actionable thing that you can do so that you can take action, that you decrease the threshold between information and taking action. So the information from that was, you want to improve, or for me, for example, I want to share wisdoms and through video contents that I make. So that was the information, but the action was for me to actually record the topic or the content that I want to post. So decreasing the threshold or the distance between what you think that you want to do and then the the real action or the application of that thing should be decreased. So that is the purpose of 2-minute rule. So aside from the 2-minute rule, you could also apply implementation intention, which is also referencing from the book Atomic Habits. Although I don't use it every day, but intention says that you need to have a specific place and time for you to actually do that habit. So for example, you want to become a reader, or to have this habit of reading more books. You could set a place and a time for you to do it. So for example, here in my brother's room, I would use his room or be inside this room and want to establish the habit of reading. So I can say that I will read a book in my brother's room every 4 p.m. So that would be an example. So every 4 p.m. you read a book, and you could apply again the number one rule that I said, which is the 2-minute rule, you would be in the room at 4 p.m. and then you would read one page per day. So you have combined the 2-minute rule and the implementation intention of being in this room at 4 p.m., get a book, and then read one page. And then after that, you're done. You just want to build that habit of starting to do something or starting to read. Or, for example, video recording. I will record in this room every night. For example, I will record in my brother's room every 6 p.m. Then, when 6 p.m. comes, I will go inside this room and then set up my camera from my phone, then connect the mic, then start recording for at least 1 minute. So that's where I started. So consistency is connected to how you overcome starting doing the thing. Because now or earlier, I was thinking of not making videos for the a video for this day. And there has been a lot of emotions that I'm feeling and the resistance that I feel that's preventing me or wants me to not make a video. But I know that if I gave in to that emotion or to that decision of not doing a thing, then I will not be consistent. So that's also part of being consistent. You have to deal with the emotions within. And part of that, despite having any emotions that you feel, may it be positive or negative, especially negative ones, wherein it prevents you from doing the thing, having this smallest action that you could take in that habit that you want to be consistent at or in the goal that you want to have helps you overcome that resistance because you know that even though you don't feel like doing it, you can still do it because you have the smallest action threshold. Who could prev- for example, you don't want or you're feeling not feeling like reading something or reading a book, then having this setting a rule for yourself that you want to read one page per day is so actionable. Even you can even scale it down to one paragraph or maybe one sentence if you want. As long as you apply this rule of taking the smallest action for that habit that you want, then you can stay consistent. So I know this video went from having consistency at anything, but it went to being consistent at a habit that you want to have. But I think it relates to a habit because everything or almost everything that we do is out of habit. You habit that you do unconsciously, may it be bad or positive. So if you want to do positive habits or productive habits, then you can apply this rule. So I think consistency has a lot of factors that you could consider before you have this consistency. But having practical steps like this one, smallest actionable steps that you can take and practice it in different areas of your life, helps you become consistent. The thing. I know that even though it's my 58th video posting in YouTube and 31 videos for TikTok, I know that I haven't reached the goal of becoming more articulate. But I know that consistency, doing it every day, will help me get to that goal or get to that identity who is an articulate person, that I am becoming an articulate person. So it's a hard topic, especially if we're talking about the actionable things that we need to do. It's easy to say that you will read one page per day, you will make a video 1 minute per day. But when it comes to having that resistance in the moment, wherein you're seconds away or minutes away from doing that thing, I know it's different from just thinking about it and really taking action to that thing that you want to do. And part of it is you overcoming that overthinking, that resistance that you feel, and accepting that you feel those emotions and still acting despite it. I think doing all of those will lead you to being consistent. You should be kind to yourself if you are having these thoughts, but at the same time you need to be holding yourself in a higher standard so that you can really grow, go out from your comfort zone, and then push yourself in order for you to be consistent. So I think that would be all for this video. If you have any comments about being consistent or any comments about the things that I've said, may it be, is it clear to you, or is it confusing? Maybe you have some feedback about my video. You can comment down below in the comment section. And then as always, you can like, share, and subscribe my video to be updated to my everyday posting. And if you like my wisdom, you can see me at my next video. Goodbye.